Good evening and welcome back to The Return of the Nine. My name is Lawrence and I will be playing Orion, a human pugilist who specializes in the sweet science. Also joining us tonight is Carolyn.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm playing Regali, the human glamour bard.
And joining us as well tonight is Hobie.
Hi, I'll be playing Frederick, the half-elf Hexblade Warlock.
And as always, the fourth member of the party is played by Tom.
Oh, Thomas playing Ember, the fiery firbolg druid.
And joining us tonight in the Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time Zone is
Not quite.
our DM Dennis. He's in a different time zone than we are, so we're getting a late start tonight. So session 19 may be a little shorter than normal. When we last left off our adventurers, they were deep within the bowels of a dungeon dedicated to Bane. Orion was rolling death saves again, but Ember had brought him back to life. Kittens were being turned to porcelain as they entered the anti-magic zone. Frederick was kicking butt from afar, and seemingly now subdued Priest of Bane was within our grasp. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Dennis. Priest, Warlock, somebody associated with Bane who maybe a wizard, because he seemed to think that he knew about everything.
Supremely obnoxious.
Very arrogant.
I think I hated him more than anyone we've met so far.
Very arrogant, always saying, well, I saw that coming.
Hate him.
Hey, all I know
So
is
much.
Orion went down hard with that phantasmal killer.
I don't know what that was all about.
Shield, did Orion's shield disappear permanently, or did it come back after it disappeared?
It disappeared and went away.
Yes. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't positive.
Yep. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, I'm at about 10 hit points after having been revived by Ember.
I had no spells left. We were in pretty rough shape. Oh yeah, we saved Red Green.
We did. Red Green
And then-
was in the
and then-
background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then left him behind while we went down for combat. I'm not so sure about him still.
All right. So here's where I'm at. Orion has used one hit die, and he is currently at 10 hit points.
Yep.
Regali has used one hit die, and she's currently at 12 hit points.
Correct.
Ember has used 3 hit die, and she is currently at 25 hit points.
Yep.
Frederick has used 1, and he's currently at 21.
Oh yeah.
Everybody okay with that?
Yep.
My math?
I mean, like in the short term.
Interesting.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes. All right.
I
So
don't like
if,
it when DMs say interesting.
if you remember, you ready for the big share?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's the litter box of doom.
Yes.
All right. So if you remember, there's a puck here.
Yes.
Mhm.
There's a cat statue, Ember, and the seer. These guys are writing down everything that they hear. Frederick is the only one who hasn't dared jump into the pit. Regali and Orion. And if I remember correctly, Orion, you have the initiative.
Okay. Is the seer still looking like in a combative mood?
No, begging for his, I guess, life currently with Ember. And Ember is, I don't know if I showed you guys.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yes.
Okay.
him.
That guy.
Yep.
Hate him.
Okay. So I think Ember's probably the only one close enough to realize that he or it has actually taken some eyeballs from someone else and sewed them into his empty sockets. But he is a Greylock or Marlock, and he is also changing the color of his hair.
Okay.
Like with dye or by putting hair into his skull?
You'll have to ask him how his hairdresser does it. He has also filed all of his teeth into points, and he has really bad gingivitis. So
Well, I guess if it's my turn in initiative, I am not happy. I've bleeding from my nose, my ears, my eyes. Did not do well with that spell. I am going to double move to get up beside the seer. If I can make it there.
you can, but let's say just barely climbing up. And so the seer notices you climbing up and kind of moves to the back to give you a little more room.
Okay.
Even offers his hand, which is filthy, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take his hand.
Okay. And that's when Orion notices the eyeball and the rock curtain
Okay.
that is the back of this cave.
Orion's still a little uncertain about what he just saw and what he just went through, so I'm going to gesture to Regali and Frederick to join us over here.
Regali, it's your turn.
I'll walk into the pit, but only as far as my movement.
Only as far as what?
My movement. I'm not going to double move like Orion.
Okay.
That's all.
Ember.
I think I just want to hold that guy here so he doesn't like move out of the range of the puck.
Okay.
Wasn't that a thing? Weren't you trying to get him over the edge because the puck does a 10-foot sphere and the ledge wasn't covered?
The ledge is covered probably up to your ankles.
Okay. I don't know. I'd feel better if he was dunked in the sphere.
Okay. I'll get there.
And,
I'm
later.
not pushing him off, but I also don't want him near the porcelain cat.
And Frederick.
Well, I'll go on down just about near Golly and just I'll hold my action, just keep aiming at him. But yeah, not double moving, just,
You're aiming at the seer.
yeah.
Okay.
And if he tries anything funny, I'll shoot him.
What if? Here's an idea I don't put forward often. What if you just shot him anyway?
That's gracious.
I'm
Sorry,
about
I really
half
don't like
right
this
now.
guy.
Yeah, I'll still move up next to Regali.
But it is possible he could tell us.
Grimlocks, that's what
we
they are,
need
not
to do to
Warlocks.
Stop the resurrection.
He might know what we need to do, but I wouldn't trust anything he told us.
Fair.
So Frederick,
Okay.
you said you are moving up beside Regali?
Yeah.
Okay.
Frederick, are you just going to hop down into the pit?
Essentially.
Okay.
Unless there seems to be a better way to get down there.
Yeah, is there stairs anywhere?
All right. As soon as Frederick hits the sand and then re-aims, I'm assuming, right? You're going to re-aim your... Okay. As soon as that happens, this guy and this guy throw javelins at you.
Arrgh!
What?
All right.
Surprise!
I'll let loose my held actions because something funny happened.
What is your held action?
Just shoot the seer.
Yes!
Unfortunately, the seer knew that that was a trigger and is now, I would say, 2/3 covered by Ember.
I'll still shoot.
I told you guys we gotta put him in the sphere.
You're still going to shoot.
Yeah.
All right. That's your held action. You get to go first. Go ahead.
I hate him so much.
14 to hit.
That does hit him, yes.
And more
Did you-
importantly, it doesn't hit Ember.
7 damage.
Yay.
7? Oh.
Is he dead?
Not
No.
yet.
Is he dead yet? Don't like this guy.
All right.
Golly has murder in her eyes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she really does not like this guy.
I don't. I really, really
Frederick's-
don't.
Frederick's armor
Mom.
class is 18.
But I don't have the shield right now because I have a two-handed weapon.
Okay.
it is
So
dropped
now
down
what
to
is it?
16. 16.
16? Okay. So you definitely got hit twice.
Okay.
For
Yeah, both those
7.
guys.
Did you hear that?
7.
7.
Done.
Number 7.
Orion,
Yes. I
the Grimlock seems to be concentrating on something.
the seer.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know anything about Grimlocks, but they are blind.
Okay.
This one has sewn it, somebody else's eyes into his own head, and
Yep.
he is ostensibly blind, but you do see him kind of concentrating on something.
Okay. All right. I am going to do 2 things. I do want him dead, but I want answers. I want to talk to him first. So first thing I will do is I've got 2 remaining Moxie points. I will burn 1 more to do brace up because I don't like having 10 hit points. And my fisticuffs die. Oh, thank goodness. 6 plus 4, 10. So that's 13 temporary hit points. And that's my bonus action. And as my action, I will open hand slap the Grimlock with my left hand, hoping to send him off. And I'm going to do some dual damage.
Okay.
And does a 15 to hit?
No.
No.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay. That's all I've got.
Does he get advantage for Ember holding him?
Ember's holding him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, Ember had him
What?
restrained as of the end of last time, didn't she?
I
Yeah, it's
I usually-
up there.
Well,
I
you-
usually put that down on conditions, and I don't have that one. Is
But-
he restrained?
Whether he is or isn't, I guess doesn't matter because we are flanking him, so I do get advantage.
Ah.
Did you roll with advantage?
I'm about to. And I increased that to a 16. I rolled one better.
Still not enough.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
He saw it coming.
I know it sounds weird, but he saw it coming.
In my defense, I've got blood streaming out of my eyes still, so my sight's a little fuzzy.
All right. So,
Don't try to wipe your eyes while you're covered in sand. Just a recommendation.
so he's going to keep concentrating. Regali, what would you like to do?
I would like to scoop up the porcelain cat
Okay.
and hold her out of the yeah.
Turns back into a kitten.
Yay. Okay. And then I am going to call the Grimlock a
Wait, before you do that, make a perception roll for me, please.
okay. Eight.
8? Okay. So you missed the intention of the message, but the message is rather clear that this cat or kitten is very confused as to what you want it to do.
Oh.
So he's doing that tail twitch agitation thing. And then you're free to go ahead and launch your spell if you want, but I wanted to get that in before you decided to do an action.
I'm going to tell the Grimlock that he is a double-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
Missed. Psychic damage?
For Vicious Mockery, I don't think he takes half, does he?
Why would he take half?
You said it missed.
No, he missed his roll. I'm sorry, he missed his roll.
Okay, got it. Then that is 2 psychic damage.
Okay, and he is no longer conscious, and Frederick, who was about ready to grab his shield, notices that the Grimlocks that are still up above him have suddenly lost their attenuation. So so let me roll one of those, and this guy falls in. And this guy is stumbling this direction and almost falls in.
You should totally run over there and kick the pudgy fat guy while he's down, Frederick.
Ember,
All right, so this guy's down. I guess I'll go over to Frederick. Kick the guy that's down. Or shoot him with fire, rather.
Okay, you're 60 right here. Nope, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 30 right here.
Okay. I'll go there and shoot a firebolt on the one that's down.
Grimlock 1, okay.
Actually, the one that's up. Because it'd be
Grimlock
easier
2.
to hit if he's not prone. 19 to hit.
Hits damage.
10.
Oh. Okay.
That. And can I have Il do the same thing?
Sure.
Careful
me-
to stay above the anti-magic.
So he gets
Sphere.
hit with this firebolt. Obviously, it's on his left side. So he does one of these. And he falls in the pit.
Aha. It's
And
raining
now-
Grimlocks.
Did you say
Hallelujah.
you wanted Ild in on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ilda will be careful to stay near the ceiling so as not to cross the puck's radius.
Oh, she's elevated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
That is 5 fire damage.
And he is dead.
Okay. That is mine.
Toasted. Whole wheat bun. Frederick,
Righty.
bad guy behind you, seems to be totally blind.
At this point, that seemed that seer guy has been taken care of. This guy next to me has been taken care of. I'll actually climb out of the pit, back up onto that ridge, and I'll head over to. Is that the stack of pages that they've been writing on?
Yes, they both have stacks of pages, yes.
I'll go over there and I'll. First off, I'll take an action to change my crossbow back into the sword. Get back to that. Pull the shield out because in case anything else is going on. That guy doesn't seem much of a threat, so I'm gonna be prepared for maybe something worse coming out of the sand or something like that. I don't know. But I'm also
He
going to
didn't
try
seem like a threat before, but then he threw a spear at you.
True. And then I'll, whatever amount of movement, bonus action or anything I've got left, I'll kind of look over these pages that are on the floor here and see if it's anything decipherable.
It is a huge stack. Phone book volume wise. And they would write, turn it over and put it down. So the oldest one's on the bottom. And obviously they were still in the process of, so there's one left on the desk. But it seems to be written in some kind of strange code.
Oh.
And with that, Grimlock number 1 stumbles into the javelin that he threw, picks it up, and whips it. Into the wall.
Bravo.
So
Bravo.
there's a javelin. There's a javelin right there. And he has no idea what or where he's going.
Oh, was it his eyes?
Orion.
Yes.
Guys are normally blind.
I have full faith and confidence that my companions can take care of the last Grimlock. I am going to kneel down, pull out my dagger, hold the unconscious Seer by the neck, and I'm gonna start cutting the threads that he used to sew the eyeballs in.
Ew.
Ooh.
I'm taking his eyeballs out.
Ew.
Morbid.
We're the good guys, right?
Yeah, totally. He,
We're
When he-
I'm not
such good
sure,
guys, y'all.
honestly.
Kill him dead.
when he finally comes back around, I'll ask him, "Did you see that coming?" So
I'm really having questions about some of our party.
Let's see.
in my defense, I almost died, and I'm really not happy with this guy.
Also, we came in here to clear out a cult. Just putting that out there.
We did.
One job.
Do you have any ranks in the skill Arcana at all?
Orion?
Yeah,
No.
just curious.
Yeah, no. In fact, applying my intelligence modifier, it's a -1.
So roll a d8 for me.
Okie dokie. 4.
And one more time.
7.
All right. So gruesome as that is, it's all infected and pussy in there.
Excellent.
And yeah, you don't have any problem whatsoever plucking his eyes out.
Okay.
And you notice that he has the actual ocular nerve still attached to them.
Okay.
And they smell like dead flesh.
Ugh. Fair
But,
enough.
but I'll give you this. Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Ugh. That would be a total of 9.
They don't seem to be humanoid or animal.
The eyeballs?
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't really think I have that much else to do. At some point, once the remaining Grimlock is taken care of, I am gonna want to scoop up the third puck. And hopefully we can slap this guy a little bit and bring
You
him
gonna-
back.
You gonna put it away?
I am. Hopefully we can slap this guy around a little bit and wake him up so he can answer some questions.
All right. Regali, there is one concern left, and he's in the pit. And he seems to be searching for another weapon.
Hey, Fugly, the only thing you're going to find to swing around is a poo log.
What?
I don't want to say it again.
Did you say a Yule log?
No, I did
No.
not.
All right. I guess I'll have to rewind when it hits YouTube.
Something to the
He-
effect of those are not Lincoln logs.
He
In the
rolled
litter
a
box.
he rolled a 10.
Okay. He takes 1 psychic damage. I'm guessing he also didn't get the joke.
And he's kind of perking his ears up, and he's got like a little headache now. Ember,
Oh, and then I pet the kitty. Sorry. Keep going.
I guess I'll just finish this guy off.
From a distance, or you want to get up close and personal?
I'd rather keep my distance from these guys.
You don't want to smell his breath when you kill him?
No.
No.
Alright, so that's like a 24 to hit from my fire.
Did you add all your stuff?
And 4 fire damage.
4? Okay. Is Ild gonna go?
Ild missed. I rolled both of them at the same time. And I will look at the cat, try and figure out what it's trying to do.
I'm sorry, one more time?
I want to look at the cat too and like try and discern what it's trying to do.
Go ahead. Make your perception roll.
Oh no, it's looking at me. Oh, that's a nat one.
I'm sorry. I creeped out your perception.
Distracted by eyeballs.
Yeah, is it this kind of eyes?
Sure, we can go with that. Frederick, there is one remaining, and he seems to be looking for another weapon.
I'll hop on down in the pit and go over and take a slash at him and see if we can't put him out of his misery.
Okay.
Natural 17.
Damage?
6 damage.
Oh, that's what he needed to put him out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Coup de grace?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Just real quick, just thump right inside on the heart. Out.
Oh, you don't want to like remove his tongue or a couple of ears and
No, not this time.
gruesome,
No, because he's not a degenerate.
gruesome.
Nice and efficient.
Okay. The seer is unconscious, right?
Correct.
Okay. With the puck back in the bag, the curtain that kind of looks like stone can now be moved.
Okay.
And,
Oh.
and out of all the things that stink since you've entered this cave, this is the worst.
Excellent.
He has been keeping his bodily functions in clay jars, and he's got an entire wall. On one side is the liquid, on the other side is the solids, and there's currently 2 of them that he uses next to his bedroll, which is nothing but mosses.
Okay.
Kill him.
And
Kill him. Kill him.
And that takes us to 8 o'clock, and I know Frederick has to say goodnight to somebody. I've got to make a quick call, so let's finish Act 1 at the 38-minute mark, and we'll be right back.